What's going on, folks? It's a Monday night. Getting ready to start getting some work done. Keep trying to turn down my microphone, but I forgot how to for some reason. Yeah, I keep trying to right click. Anyway, we'll get started in a minute. Just gonna let some, I don't know what I'm waiting for. I need to send a tweet or something. Zerlith, you're right on time. Hey dude, I just I fiddled around with my mic settings. If let me know if anything is sounding super weird, but I checked it before. I think it's good. Because I got a new little microphone arm that's pretty neat, so now it's closer to my mouth. It's close to my face. I think it's actually in the picture too. Which also means that people probably won't hear. Nice, can hear you just fine. I probably need to get a little like pop shield because I'm all up on my mic. I don't want to be breathing on it like crazy, sounding like a goof. Crazy. One of those crazy internet breathers. Let me see, I've got... Let's just go to Twitter real quick. We'll get started in a second. Oh, man. I can't wait to work on this frog boss some more. Yeah, the shock mount. That's exactly what it is. See, I used to have a good desk lamp with like a little swing arm to it, and I always loved that thing. But now, I mean that broke a long time ago. But I haven't had anything like that. But I always like the little arms. They're super cool. And I figured it's a good way to throw some credit card points. Put some credit card points on something like that. It's pretty... makes sense, right? Nearly ready, nearly ready. Cool. I'm all ready to go. I had some coffee earlier. I was feeling a little bit anxious from that, but I think I'm okay. And then had some pad thai for dinner, so I'm feeling really good. Okay, what are we doing? I'm gonna send a message or two out to some work folks too, because I haven't done that in a while. Doing some Frog King boss stuff. Thank you guys for hanging out and enjoying the start music. Form, what's going on, dude? Oh, that's okay, man. Yeah, if people have to go play Overwatch tonight, please do. The much anticipated new Blizzard game. Those things only come once in a decade. I shouldn't complain. I still play Diablo 3 from time to time. And enjoy it, too. Sorry for him. Tigerian, what's going on, dude? Hang on, how do I switch this? To the game dev chat. Oh, I'm gonna tell everybody about tonight. It's gonna be good. Because we're doing some cool boss stuff. Look at me, I'm spamming all the channels. Oh, form. Sorry, dude. Yuck. Yeah, I started a... Gosh, in Diablo 3. I started a seasoned character with my buddy Matt, just to, like, see what it was all about. I think we played for one night. Didn't really get to enjoy the full benefits of it, but I don't know when the seasons end. There might still be time. That would be fun to do. Get back into there. That's alright, okay. Slack is enough. I'm not gonna bother anybody on Discord. Let's get to it. Boom. Press the right button. High CPU usage. Holy moly. Look at this little guy. It's like I'm casting a spell. It's all up in my business now. Sorry guys, I had my spine removed. I shrunk 8 inches. I'll turn that preview off. Cool. I should save us a little bit of CPU. Actually, hold on one second. I'm gonna exit Steam. Make sure all of our unnecessary applications are closed. I think we're good. Alright. Switch it on back. Welcome back. Oh yeah, Tigerian. I think the expansion has all the good stuff in it. All like the adventure mode, action. I highly recommend that. Oh yeah, my toque. I took it off. It's right here. Whoops, it's stuck to some Velcro. Ooh. I took it off just because it's like 70 degrees outside. I can't keep wearing that crazy hat. Disco dildo. This thing. Oh no, my microphone. Yeah, man. Everything's all up higher now. Because I got this cool arm. I'm not gonna move it around because it'll make some bizarro sounds. But you know, some cool stuff. Okay. Disco dildo. Pretty good. Okay. So I think we're gonna do... So he's gonna have... So we're gonna go through these tongue states, but first he's going to have a little bit of a... He's gonna telegraph, he's gonna puff his chest out, puff his little frog throat. I don't think we even did that. Oh, we did that a little bit. Oh, cool. Yeah, let's reuse... Let's be smart about it. Because we're not using those states, so this is perfect. Actually. Yep. gonna have to envision this in a way that works out okay. So let's actually... let's give these a registration. So we can see where that's supposed to go. Scary frog. The shiny microphone. Yeah, I've been polishing the microphone all weekend. It's finally ready to show. Isn't it? Isn't it nice? It is nice, though. I'm worried I'm gonna, like, smack it and like, doink my head into it or something. Oops, where did I? Okay. Let's get the registration right on this. Yeah, I think they could have, Tigerian, I don't think they edited that thing at all. I think it was just like a live thing. But yeah, they definitely talk in circles a little bit. Okay, cool. We can use that frame as a guide. I forgot I even did the, that telegraph already. Okay, so we're gonna need some keyframes on here. So this is gonna take a little bit of setting up. Gonna ditch those numbers. I don't know what it was. I was having these like just daydreams about the Bonk soundtrack. I just kept thinking about it this weekend. So it got me really excited to listen to it today. There we go, we got this. Gonna use these as our roughs and then we'll finesse it. Yeah, I think it's interesting to me, like, anytime... What I really got excited about that talk was, you know, here's somebody who's definitely making it work, like, extremely well for himself, and he's, like, kind of, exactly like you're saying, he's taking a lot of people that are his contemporaries, essentially, but he's taking them to point on, you know, what he considers sort of like their failings, and just watching everybody kind of just try to negotiate through that as a crowd was interesting to me. Yeah, I thought that was something cool going on there. It was like, it's very hard to... It's easy to say, like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, but also, like, really hard to actually just ignore what the heck's going on. Because, yeah, this guy clearly does know something. Otherwise, you know, unless he's just literally gotten lucky twice, or a handful of times. Which could be the case. Yeah, I think I need to fix my dehumidifier down here. Or I need to prop it up a little bit higher, just because it's starting to smell like a basement. Granted, I haven't really spent as much time down here before as I'm spending now, since I've got the computer set up down here. But I need to make sure working in the basement doesn't lead to a decrease in wellness or something like that. That would be terrible. Hey guys, I'm here working in my basement and I'm covered in mold. Ah. What have I done? Look like the Stephen King plant man from Creepshow or something. I think that was Creepshow. I just love that. His tongue is very wide. try to get away without adding too many more frames to make it wider than the sheet. Leave a little scrap of this there. Actually, no, this is right. I'm forgetting what our little tongue man is supposed to be doing. It's got to pop back into his face. It's definitely going to need a couple more frames there. Oh, shoot. Don't remove frames. Add frames, please. Oh, that's awesome. Good old creep show. And thanks Form for knowing the actual breakdown of how the effect was done. Such good stuff. All right. So it's not bad already. We want it to have a little bit more. Oops, get our shape dynamics going. Or turn the shape dynamics off. What a thing to learn about when you're 10. This is how this plant man shot himself in the face. Love it. Super good. Didn't get any water on me. And let me see what that effect, or his, yeah, so he'll pop his mouth open, hold it for a couple frames, it'll be its own state, and then it'll retract and it'll go back to his idle. Cool, so let's make the tongue look super good. Man, this is so funny. Getting to work on something like this. Yeah, I think it was this song. I just kept thinking about it all weekend. Such a sweet tune. I don't know, that sounds like a pretty intense setup for an effect. Yeah, so he didn't accidentally shoot himself in the face, or his cohort, I guess. Pretty bonkers. Alright. Let's get some good squash on the tongue bit. I think that's the end of the soundtrack already. It's a short one. Photoshop, what are you doing? Keyboard shortcuts, please. Okay. Let's switch up the music. Yeah, I wish I just picked one up. I think those little pop filters are like $7 or something. I'm just gonna snag one. Snag a little pop guy. Let's do Balloon Kid. It's good. More good sentimental chip tunes. Kind of looks like a big foot. Like a really long leg. That's nice. I think I'm gonna do another frame of it stuck to the ground, and then have it like really start to strain and curl up by the third frame there. Death by airbrush would be pretty brutal. That's grim, dudes. Why'd you have to be so grim? Just kidding. It's okay. I don't know. That stuff's interesting. Well, it's really funny, too. Like, with all these, like, effects and things that are, you know, like, intended to... You know, you're trying to, like, simulate something that's, like, super violent. You know, in a horror movie like this. And, you know, you're trying not to actually hurt anybody. Which is funny, too, because, I mean, you think about people that would complain about, like, horror movies and stuff, as far as, like, being like, oh, it's a bad influence on kids or culture or whatever, and, like, the people are trying to do this, but they're trying to do it, like, super safely, too. I'm not sure if that little burst effect is going to be final or not. Corrupting the youths of tomorrow. Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to argue. Oops. You can only spend so much time watching bizarre, demented stuff before maybe it starts to take its toll. Yeah, it's true. I can't remember why they were doing it, but it was like TBS used to have the stuff like Killer Clowns from Outer Space like on rotation. They just would show it like 4 times in a row, and every now and then I would just catch it. I'd catch it like every time. Or I'd have like 4 uninterrupted hours. I'm just watching like the worst nonsense. And didn't they reuse those the clowns? They like repainted them for Ernest Scared Stupid or something like that. I want to see the like a before and after. Or what if there's like any like process images of it somewhere. That'd be pretty cool. That looks pretty good. Wait. Shimmer a little bit. Dude, I still haven't seen Children of the Corn #1. I've seen Children of the Corn 2 too many times, but I still need to see the first one. Gotta get that corn. Can't get enough Children of the Corn. It's such a weirdo premise, too. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit jaggy. I wonder if it's worth trying to finesse it. Yeah, flat. Yep. I see what you're putting down, Mr. T. Yeah, I think we're gonna make our canvas a little bit wider after all. Let's get a full 700. Might need more space after all still. Ooh. Okay, interesting. That makes more sense, I guess, because I don't know. I feel like I don't know why it makes more sense. I think it's just you know, I'd imagine that they, unless it was like a super budget concern, which honestly it could have been. Oops, I got too close. It's hard remembering how many frames offset or how many tiles offset from my grid that these things are. Probably a couple black pixel lines in there, get that overlap looking good. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Hilarious. I'm probably gonna just nudge the flat stuck tongue like one frame. Just so it gets a little bit more... a little more something. Like just a tiny little tug. Like that, maybe. Yeah. Oh, I gotta extend the frame range so we can preview that. I keep forgetting, you guys. Should probably want to see the whole thing. Large and in charge. It's pretty good. I think I might can do a little bit more with this. Okay, that's the frame before it pops up. Oh, I wonder even. Just gonna borrow these. Not gonna bother them. How does this look? It's pretty good. Pretty good, like swell and then recoil. I don't know. What do you guys think? Frog tongue, frog king tongue, royal tongue time, tongue-tied frog king. Say that 5 times fast. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, see it once without resetting? Yeah, let me just give it more time. More frames. I'm still going to add a couple more frames of the tongue retracting into the mouth, just because that recoil is fun. Start the tongue closer. Oops. Error. What am I doing? He's a snappy king. I'm gonna do a couple more, a little more in this recoil. And I can reassess. See how many more frames I have space for. Oh gosh, it's already off the canvas. I keep making the canvas larger by tiny increments. I just have to make it a full 1024 wide. It's not even that much, huh? Well, that's alright. and sort of like maybe ravel the tongue back in. How far up does the darker bit go? Let's see. It'd be nice if this had a couple extra frames at the end and it was slower. Gives you a chance to jump in and throw some candy corn at him. Let's add some more keyframes, get this thing moving. That looks good. It's like a big weird piece of fruit. The shiny, a big shiny part. That's exactly what it looks like. Look good whipping around. I don't know. We'll see. Oops. Kind of. Oh, got a dead frame in there. Yeah, I think his tongue is the. He could probably do like a whole bunch of grapes. What a freak! A freaky king. There we go. That's what I messed up. Whoa. Just gonna move that down. Let's do this as just like a preview thing. Where's that? I'm gonna... Gosh, I need to make the canvas bigger again. I can't contain this crazy tongue. 1100. Do that. And I want to just put... his head like a little patch. And give ourselves a little registration. Whoops, too much, too much. Okay. So say this is our fourth frame, or not our fourth frame, but our last frame. 2, 3, 4. Yep. So let's scooch that over. Actually, I want to move that up just temporarily, just so we get a good preview of how it all looks together. Actually, it's probably okay being down. This will make a nice little GIF for presentation purposes too. I think so. Wait, I didn't cover up. No, I think it's doing exactly what it needs to be doing for the most part. Whoops, now I bumped my mic. Oops. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think it looks like a cool boss attack. Rule 34. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that'd be like one measure of like, guys, I made it, when somebody does Halloween Forever Rule 34, whatever that will be. Whoa, wait a second. Wet mouth. SUCCBOI. I don't want to say that on the internet. How's it going? SUCCBOI. People and their crazy names. Much respect, though. Thanks for hanging out. Let me turn some more music on. Functional form, you can do that. I'll put that in, I'll keep that in my boudoir. Oh, I need to like, I know I have like a fan art section on my website. I'm not doing enough with it because I want to put functional forms painting up there. I need to show you guys this really awesome GIF that somebody made. It is super cool. Where is this thing? This is by this dude Colin, who sent me an email out of the blue once. He was like, we were talking about some game stuff, and he made this really, really, really killer like Game Boy demake of Halloween Forever. You guys got to check this out. It's super good. Look at this thing. This guy is a monster. Love that. Love that thing. You should all give him a Twitter follow, because he's a quality dude. Mr. Grimm, what's up? It looks like an emote might be loading, but I can't see it. There he is. Mr. Grimm. Mr. Grimm with the muscles. Bringing the guns. Thank you, Mr. Grimm. I feel like I've been so feeble lately without those guns. Let's get some gimmick. Yes. Nice, dude. What did you get an intro something? Yeah, I really that guy has some really good stuff going on. Mr. Colin. So good. I really like his how like jumpy and poppy he made the Chainsaw Maniac too. I just have to, I'm just gonna bring it onto the screen real quick. Oh, if it ever loads. It's choking on it a little bit. Look at this thing. It's so good. You really did an awesome job with it. You even got like the weird speckly pattern that like the Dora glows have. But yeah, I love his Chainsaw Maniac. I like the side to side thing that they've got going on. But yeah, it's good. It's super good. You done good, Colin. You done good. Cintiq 13 HD Touch. Nice, man. That's super cool. Yeah, Cintiqs are the real deal. You can get some work done with those. Okay, let's. I'm gonna just try doing this. Whoop, ran away from me. Let's see how this looks. Doing the full body replace, just because I feel like his arms are going to be a little glitchy. Oh, that's why they do look glitchy, because I need to get rid of... Or no, what was going on? I'm goofing something up. Oh, it's because he's on. All right, he's overlapping the bottom king. Let's just do this. This is just for preview purposes. Nice. I don't know. I'm into it. Well, yeah, dude. Good luck getting back into the stuff. Do you do mostly Photoshop when you're doing digital arts? Digital art. Do you ever mess around with anything else like Manga Studio or Paint Tool, Sai? I never really touched any of those myself, but I'd like to sometime. I'm such a big Adobe baby. Just a big Adobe baby. Alright, I wonder if I need to check... Whoa. Clip Studio Painter. Oh yeah, and there's do people still use Corel Painter? I've got to imagine that they do. It's been a long time since I messed around with that too. Yeah, I used to try to do a lot with Corel Painter, but it always felt like a big struggle, and I never quite reached the point where I was getting anywhere with it. Yeah, I think what I did is I can't remember what happened. I think when I got my Intuos 4, it came bundled with a copy of Painter. I think Painter 9. That was years ago. Holy crap! Yeah. I don't even know what version they're up to now. Honestly, if I was going to do anything with it, I'd probably just install my old one and try to get it going. I'm sure there's some new, like, bell and whistle that gets everybody going. So, oh, you gotta try the new version. It's got the Vertex simulation brush, or the 3D, 2D hybrid pickle brush. Lets you draw a 3D pickle. You can't even imagine the 3D pickles that people are drawing these days. Or I think next version they're going to come out with the 2D carrot hair simulation brush. Everybody's going to be going crazy for it. Everybody wants that pickle brush. Okay, I need to check my folder. Clip Studio is 100% better than Corel Painter and only $50. That can't beat that price. I'm gonna bookmark that. Clip Studio Paint. Oh, there's something weird too. I think it's called black ink. I remember seeing it on Steam. It looked a little bit. It looks a little bit specific to. Like it may be made. It might just be like the limitations are like some weird like tool bias, people getting used to it. But it looked like it made some specific kind of stuff, but I don't know. It seemed kind of cool too. Looked like it did some really interesting abstract painting. All right, I gotta look for Frog King states. And I didn't put these where they ought to go. Frog King is still... I don't know where his states are. Just trying to figure out, wait, I've got a folder full of boss states. Entities, bosses. Man, my naming and my working files for this are terrible. Okay. He's got... So I'm gonna have to make a couple states out of wind up. And hello, Natalie Rose 14. Thanks for the follow. Wish they had a trial of it. Yeah, huh. They don't have a trial of Painter. That's a bummer. Especially because there's something about, like, the tool set. I think it just comes from, you know, like, Corel doing things one way and Adobe doing things another way, but I just remember them being, like, it just feeling, like, fundamentally difficult navigating the file. No of black ink. Is that a like a no vote on black ink? Open tunes. Yeah, I remember it was a lot of people in my studio were getting all excited about the Studio Ghibli thing, but you know, the thing that always like goes to my mind is like it could be cool that like they use it, but how am I going to use it in the context of my work, you know? But it might be, maybe it's not directly applicable to, you know, mobile games or web games or whatever. Oh, a trial of black ink. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't think black ink was super expensive though. Last time I checked, it was like $100 or something. Which, I mean, it's not cheap, but it's also not, you know, Photoshop. Photoshop in magnitude. Alright, so, Form, if you're still around, you're saying move the tongue out further at the beginning so it snaps into place more? 50-ish bucks, okay. I think it might have been like around 50. Yeah, I don't know. I think people kind of get, like, just cute about, like, oh, Studio Ghibli used this. Squee, you know, and they get really interested. But, you know, like, I want to see somebody do something with it that isn't Studio Ghibli, too. Because I mean, it could be that, like, you know, I don't know, all of the documentation is impenetrable or like so specific to their workflow. Wanted it closer at the start, so it had to move farther, so there'd be more of a snap. Okay. Wait a second, Tigurian. You're not functional form? Are you serious? I see. So like maybe this frame is too medium. Well, let's do this. Whoops. Let's say whoops. Let's get our grid. And let's add some height. So Photoshop is still rendering the animation preview nice and crisp. But I'm always wondering if I'm gonna like max it out and cause it to goof up. Okay, so that's our original frame, and let's get this over. We sort of truncate it a little bit. I wonder if that is enough. I'm also tempted to give it a little bit of let's give it a little bit of a chevron too, because I think the skeleton knight is going to have this, and it could be nice to be consistent. Downward effect. It's probably going to be darker. Oh shoot! But if it's yellow, it's going to blend in with Mr. Man himself. That's no good. Pink? Ah. Maybe I can change the color of the impact. Nice. Yeah, I think it, in general too, I wouldn't buy like a productivity application through Steam also, because then you have to have like the Steam IDE running, which can be kind of a pain in the neck. I think a lot of people have complained about the Steam version of GameMaker for that specifically. They're like, I don't want to have Steam open to run this, and then people are like, well, you shouldn't have bought it that way then. Which is kind of a crummy answer, but what can you do? What can you do? Or it's like really difficult to have like multiple instances of it open, which people like to do for reasons, you know. Maybe that looks good if the color tweens a little bit. Yeah, black ink definitely looks cool. I think for me it was refreshing to see something that is like very much not an Adobe tool. Which I get, you know, it's like the same reason why Corel stuff is interesting too. Yeah, I might just be spreading bad rumors. I'm totally... Yeah, I don't know. I don't try it often enough to know, I guess. Let's... What do you think? Does that add to the effect? Does it make it more distracting? That pink slash? Might be good. Might need one more frame of slashing. Yeah. Pink is okay. Maybe it's good, and it would keep it consistent with the skeleton swordsman guy too. Needs more lens flares. Yeah, right. I'll get working on that. Toot sweet. Get cracking on it. Yeah, I was just thinking about changing the pink and yellow, or the yellow to something else. Let's do... What if it's going to look too weird or bloodish? Actually, I'll do this. It's probably too bright. This might be good. Just do pink, pink, and pink. Maybe. More explosions, yeah. Ah, BC! BC! What's going on, dude? Holla at your bread. And this, I think we'll make it a couple steps brighter while we're at it. Whoops. Wrong color. Get it nice and bright that first frame. Make sure the tongue shape still pops. The other pink I changed was blue. Yeah, we could do that. Let's take a look. Try to make sure I don't grab the same blue color from my registration so I can swap it out easier. It's not dark enough. Do you ever have like that moment when you just keep picking the same color on your color wheel and you're like, why doesn't this look different? Why doesn't this look different? I keep picking the same stinking color. I do think I'm gonna give it one more frame of that zaggy line. Whoops. Whoa, messing up. Careful. Well, that's good with a little lonely pixel standing out. I think we need more out frames on the spit too. Thanks, guys. It's coming along, you know. I should just do this over here. I keep forgetting that I just move the playhead around. I don't need to literally move my view around. I do wish I had. This is one thing. Like, I can switch around between. I think I just need to like map specific keys. Like maybe. Yeah, Alt. Alt Z and X or something. I need to like make a shortcut that'll let me move the timeline back and forth in Photoshop, because I really want to be able to toggle a lot better. What am I doing? Oh, okay. I just learned how to toggle between brushes. Didn't intend to do that. Whoops. Yeah, Tigerian, this is like good intensive, good intensity, get the work done music. Huh, speak. Gosh, it's hard sometimes. Yeah, man, I love the Gimmick soundtrack. It's a good one. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the spit and the shockwave stuff into its own effect, because I feel like I would want the player to get hit by like the big chevron and the tongue, but not like this little pixel. That shouldn't be a hitbox, but that'll be the only way to keep tracking it. A tutorial for the Photoshop timeline. I've never found one. I think I just kind of like jumped in and like mashed my head against the wall and slowly figured it out. But there's got to be. There has to be a tutorial for it. That's good. It'll be a nice little sparkly spit. That's a little better. Then we need to travel a little bit further. Yep, they do. I lost track of this one. Journey to Silius. Huh. I gotta bookmark that. Sorry, guys. Because I'm always on the lookout for good new chiptune soundtracks to add to the playlist. Journey to Silius. Well, it's probably Sirius, but like a portmanteau on Sirius. Nice. Thanks for the recommendation, BC. Music. Never use the triangle. Awesome. I'll check that one out tomorrow. Whoops. And how are we doing on the other spits? Yeah, just gotta move out a little bit further. Make sure it's staying in the grid. That's a little better. I think I can live with it. Ugh. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna fire up my GIF machine just so I can make sure I'm getting a good preview of this. Oh, unless is it gonna break? What can I do? What can I do? Get a couple cycles of this. Cool. Move it over here. I'm just going to make sure this saved right. Looking rather professional today. Oh, is it the shirt? This? Because I'm not wearing a flannel for the first time in forever. Rough world in Japan. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna put all of my... Started organizing these onto an actual folder instead of just spraying them all over the desktop. Boss. This will save me a couple minutes later in the day. Forgetting to make a GIF out of this. I'll wait for a boss. Frog King. Tongue. Let's see how it looks. OBS is hurting. Looks like I'm dropping all the frames. All the frames. Cool. GIF worked. Nice. Close that application because I think it's chewing up some memory. It's eating all my mems. Dude, BC, I know, I hear you. I was doing I started drafting up a new post. And it's good because there's like a lot to talk about. After like not doing a devlog for 6 or 7 weeks, more even. Man. Such a bad game dad. 8:19. Okay, let's get some... What music can we listen to that's going to take us into the end? Castlevania 2. I love the Castlevania 2 Game Boy soundtrack. But I feel like there's a lot of like channel switching, like going back and forth from like left ear to right ear, that might just sound kind of bonkers on stream. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that for a private moment. And let's do it's Mystical Ninjas again. Mystical Ninjas, it's the newest one I have in here. It's got so much good going on. Yeah, I like doing the devlogs because it gives me... I mean, I love posting the individual notes as I go, or like individual GIFs and things. Like, here's one cool thing from last night, but I know I love that it's part of the soundtrack, like the actual MP3s. But it's really nice being able to say like, hey, here's everything kind of on a plate from the last week or so. So that always feels good. And what was I gonna say? Devlogs. Yeah, I can't remember what. Okay, so we have to export this in a couple different ways. I'm trying to think. I think what we're gonna do... Let's make a duplicate of it. Oops. Make sure we got the whole thing. Okay, so I'm comfortable leaving out the old tongue down here. We're gonna have to do a little bit of patch up on some things. Yep. Yeah, dude, paper notes. I'm trying to get back into doing like some level design sketches on paper, just because I've got like a couple sketchbooks that are very close to getting wrapped up. I even have a couple. Like, they're just gonna look like graph paper doodles in here, but I want to scan some of these too, because it's always nice to like show people some of the process. I don't know, maybe you guys can actually see some things in there. It might be too blown out from the camera. But, you know, getting that graph paper pad going again. Oh, yeah, now I remember what I was going to say. The nice thing about doing like source tree commits now is I always have notes that I'm adding into there. So what I'm actually going to do is go back into there and see for myself, like, what was I, you know, it gives me kind of like an actual chain of updates that I can say, oh yeah, this got added, that got added, you know, there's this thing, that thing. Yeah, dude, I loved your coffee stain sketches. Those were the best. It like shows that there's like real life happening, you know. And that's the kind of thing too, when you're like an old man and you're giving your shit over to a museum or something. You can be like, that's when I squashed a bug there. Oh, I was drinking coffee all the time. It's the real artifact, you know. Something nice about that. When you're an old man, handing over your video game legacy. Alright, move this down a little bit. Okay, so this is going to be tongue without the spits. I wish I could just... Yeah, it's okay. Ain't so bad. Still have the frames on this one too. Let's do that. Scooch the marquee down a little bit. Do some additive, subtractive tricks. Whoops. That level start sound. So many good jingles in this game. I'm wondering how loud my keyboard clicks are now that I've got like my microphone gain turned all the way down. Yeah, Tigerian, I've been using Source Tree with Source Tree and Atlassian. Sularian, welcome back to the world of sound. Get to jam on some chiptunes now. Yeah, Source Tree, Atlassian, Git. All three of those things. All three of those. Tongue whip. And this will be tongue whip spit. Good. I'm glad I recorded that GIF because I'm about to like move everything around and mess it up. Yes, sir. Can I change my registration color without affecting any of the spit? I can. Cool. Oh, how do you do the name thing? Type @ like that. @Sularen, @Tigerian. Just treat it like Twitter. Just like you're tweeting to your homies. I think it's safe to ditch these colors. Right, we're only keeping the spit stuff. Cool. And look, I forgot a rosy little pixel escaped me. Boop. Boop. Sorry. Huh, interesting. If you're in the Twitch window. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Interesting. Yeah, listen to Tigerian. I mean, at least the thing I like about doing the @ is it highlights somebody's name, but yeah, man. Different strokes, different folks. Different folk strokes. So we don't need as many frames here, right? We can end spit after this many frames. After that many frames. What am I doing? We don't need our little preview frogman anymore. He's all good. Nice. Interesting, interesting. Doesn't do capitalization right. Jasmo, what's going on, dude? Progress has been good. I've been way overdue on a dev blog, like I keep talking to people about, but I'm started drafting up a new one, and there's a lot of things to talk about. A couple new bosses getting fleshed out, new world, some effects and stuff. A handful of things. So, Jasmine, if you're curious about anything specifically, just, I don't know, maybe take like a stroll through my Twitter. You could probably see like a bunch of GIFs of stuff that's been updated recently. But you know, there's a lot of new things coming down the pipeline. Ladders are pretty new also. I'm pretty stoked about the ladders. Cool. I'm actually gonna make this. I'm gonna try to make this sprite with some empty frames in it, just for the sake of easy timeline alignment and registration. See if it works out. Okay. 1056 by 48. That sounds like a good number. Frog King's tongue. Wait, he is 48 pixels tall, right? Yep, 2 tiles tall. Good, good. That's the right stuff then. Later, BC. Thanks for swinging in. Swinging. Thanks for swinging by. Glad you could swing. Thanks for stopping by. Delete that blue. So the only thing that's going to be a hitbox or have collision during the effects is the tongue. So if you run into the tongue, you're out of luck. You're out of luck, Chuck. You just got tongued by the king. That message is going to pop up on the screen. You're out of luck, Chuck. That'll be awesome. Sorry, Chuck. My name's not Chuck. Where in my folders does my stuff live? Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, right. I'll put this in the boss states folder. Boss Boss Frog King Tongue. Hey loser, you just got licked. That's perfect. Don't get tongued by accident. Squining. Urban Dictionary. Yeah, we probably have some good Urban Dictionary fodder after tonight. Squining, tongue chuck. Not to be confused with chuck tongue. That's brutal. Okay. What layer do I want with that? Whoops. Give me the tongue spit. Oh gosh, but we need a little registration corner here, just so we get the full effect. There we go. Get the good. Uh-oh, 54 pixels. That's no good. Probably some stuff from the bottom side. .48 pixels tall. Sounds good. The progress is real. Yeah. Sularen, I've been in Photoshop for most of the night, all of the night so far. So this is all Photoshop that's been happening right now. GameMaker does give you a little bit of sprite editing capability, but I've never spent a lot of time with it because I can do this in the Photoshops. PNG, where's that tongue? Frog King tongue spit. But we're gonna bring it into GameMaker now. Not sure if we'll get this fully set up. Probably won't in the next like 15 minutes, but we'll get it started. We'll get the states fleshed out a little bit. Okay. So now we're going to GameMaker. Okay, cool. Yeah, when I do GameMaker, I am using. Is this the paid version of Photoshop? It is. I'm on the monthly subscription, $10 a month, for just Photoshop CC. It's the photography plan. Oh, I hear you, Sularen. Yes, I have a GameMaker Studio license. I think the only significant difference they have in there is the free version of GameMaker. You can only have 10 scripts, which, you know, they're sort of like little like stuff you can call. Eventually, I have more than 10. I could be using them more thoroughly, but it was like one small feature. You can still get away with not having a ton of scripts in your game. You might have a little more flexibility if you did. And there's a handful of other things. I think they might skin your game with like the GameMaker loading splash screen and a couple other things similar to that. Oh, my chat's bugging out. But yeah, one thing that's not bad to do is wait around for Humble Bundles, because it seems like GameMaker Studio goes on sale usually around Humble Bundle times. That's like 3 times a year. Every 4 months or so. And then also I think last year Humble Bundle did a GameMaker bundle, and you were able to get a GameMaker Studio license as well as like the Android export module for, I mean, like whatever the price you would have paid for the bundle. I think you could have got them for like $15 all told, along with a bunch of games that were made in GameMaker Studio. So if they're going to do that perennially, that is pretty nice to keep an eye out for. That's to be able to get the Android export module alone for the price of like a Humble Bundle. That's a really good deal. But keep an eye out for that too. I'm trying to remember when they did it last year. I don't know if they're going to do it every year, but I could see them doing that. It seems like Humble likes to get into some patterns with that stuff. Okay, let's make the tongue appear. File, create from strip. And I don't know. Sprite, boss, Frog King, barf, wind up, and barf. Okay, cool. We might already have his states set up. I heard they're putting out another advanced studio edition or something. That'll be cool. I heard that Game Maker is going to be releasing, or one of like the next major releases they do, they're going to have a better code editor inbuilt in there, which would be awesome. I still need to set up Notepad Plus to mess around with some of that capability, but I would love a real code editor instead of going window to window all the time. I'm just looking through my sprites off camera, so I don't know. It's not like there's anything not worth showing. I'm just scratching my head for a second. Frog King tongue. Okay, cool. So this, I need to do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Math involves counting on my toes, apparently. 24, 48, 96 by 48 is our sprite size, I think. Yeah, that looks correct. Look at that tongue. Boom, boom. So cool. And love those little previews. Okay, and our center is going to be 24 by 24. So that is the actual Frog King center. It's got a good offset. Precise collision checking. Yep. Automatic full image. Yeah, automatic is good. Cool. So that's going to be like an object that gets created and then cycles through and gets destroyed. Suliran, I think the April sale was. Hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna check when the last Ludum Dare was, because I think the April sale was around like the last Ludum Dare. So actually, if the next one, April, May, June, July, August. So I would, if you don't mind waiting a little bit, wait until like August at least, and see if they're gonna send out an update or send out a sale notification, because that's probably when like the next Ludum Dare is happening, would be in August, because they do them every 4 months or so. So April, August, and then August, September, October, November, December, and December. April, August, December, 3 times a year. But yeah, but also if you're on like the Humble mailing list, you'll get an alert, you know, a couple weeks, or you'll get multiple alerts if they go on sale there. So you can you can get your hands on it if you're keeping an eye out. I'll probably try to, if there's a good deal on it, I'll probably call it out a couple times too, just because it's nice to get more people in on this. Sprite boss, Frog King, hiccups, tongue. So this is going to be its own object that gets spawned when he goes into his tongue attack state. Let me see if I can duplicate this. Edit sprite. Create from strip. Tongue spit. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames. Same registration, same everything. Look at that. That looks really good. Full speed. I might actually... Oh, I might actually have that play faster than... Yeah, I think I can mix up my animation timing a little bit. Emails from Humble Bundle are important. Of course they are. No, actually, I don't know. I haven't picked up any games off of Humble Bundle in a while. Just because I'll get them and I won't play them. They just kind of bloat my library. But, you know, you can find some good stuff. And same registration is 24 by 24. And precise collision checking, there's going to be no real collision that goes on with this. SPR boss. Oh, I spelled everything terribly wrong. And the last one. SPR boss, Frog King, Tongue Spit. SPIT. Solaren, I think you can post links. Go for it, dude. I shouldn't have links blocked at all. I say link it up. BOS. Boss. Cool. Awesome. Cool, dude. Ooh, yeah, some math. That's like the next thing that I really need to tackle in doing game dev stuff. Game dev stuff is I really need to get... I need to get a good handling on vector math. Emma Ma! Emma Ma! Hello! Thanks for the follow. Yeah. Very cool. Emma Ma. Thank you. Give you a little praying hands. Yeah, I was trying to find a while ago. I was trying to find some like some good like vector math tutorials in GameMaker, and I wasn't finding anything specifically in GML or just GameMaker in general. So I might have to. I honestly might have to like learn a little bit in something else. Oh, Tigurian, what a nice purple musing. Yeah, I mean, honestly, some places like, gosh. Some places like Berkeley do publish a good deal of things online, or at least you can see like a lot of their lectures online. But yeah, it's hard. You know, since I didn't study CS in college, and I haven't really done a whole ton of math since high school, essentially, like actual calculus. You know, it'd be fair to say that I'm rusty, a little bit rusty. A wee bit rusty. Alright, objects. So let's set up those two objects. Object effect. I'm just gonna... Luchador, what's going on, dude? It's been a while. I've been meaning to send you an email. India Luchador. I've been wanting to check in with you, man. Thanks for the host and stuff. Khan Academy. What's going on, man? What's new in the Indie Lucha zone? You guys are giving me so much good stuff to bookmark these days. You can learn anything at Khan Academy. Awesome. Yeah, I would need to... Yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to find, like, a programming something that is... Or what was... There was something I picked up a book on, which seemed like it was very good for just, like, math and geometry visualizations. and I wanted to mess around with some of that. Dude, Luchador, don't sweat it, man. I'm sorry you're going through hell. But yeah, I'm gonna send you an email this week just because I want to catch up. It's been a while, and hopefully your hell isn't super hellish. But yeah, dude. What am I doing? Oh yeah, objects. I'm getting distracted. I do have your number. Do you just want to talk on the phone sometime? I could give you a call. I will call you anytime. Just not during sleepy times. But yeah. Very soon, very soon. I feel like I've been running around with like a chicken with its head cut off for a while, so I'm trying to get my life organized. Had a bunch of busy weekends doing crazy nonsense. OBJ effects. This just help me organize it. No, I'm just gonna put these in boss. OBJ boss. Name them the same thing as the sprite. Tongue. I'm wearing the same shit I wear every day. There you go. Form, we should just get on Skype sometime, and you can as long as you've got a voice modulator. That's my requirement. All good, dude. How's the Germany transition going? Is it moving forward? Let me see. Create event. Control. Probably. I think this needs some simple stuff. Image speed equals 0.5. Yep. And step. Image index. Trying to remember the code snippet that I always borrow from the manual. Yep. If image index is greater than image indent. This guy. That's all we need. If image speed is greater than 0. Image index. Let's just destroy. Okay. So it plays once, then gets rid of itself. Cool, dude. Yeah, let's definitely get on the phone sometime this week then, and catch up, and I can update you on some of the stuff that's been happening on our end too. It's all good stuff. All the good. I'm trying to think. I might give you a call. I'll email you first, but I might give you a ring up tomorrow or Thursday or something. Call you tonight. I could. Yeah. Well, let me after this, I'm gonna get off the stream at 9 o'clock and I have some other work to do. Yeah, tonight or tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, just because it'll give me a chance to walk around and take a real work break or something. Because I got some stuff I gotta do after stream tonight, but we'll figure it out. I'll text you, figure it out, get it sorted. Get it sorted, keep it sorted. And where did I put that? Object, boss, frog, king, tongue. Let's organize this now into the boss folder. Boom. Make a dupe of this. Object, boss, frog, king, tongue, spit. Cool. Yes. Yes, sir. You got it. Ooh. Sorted. I think it will keep it sortedly sorted. Yeah, dude, no sweat. I'm gonna be... If I'm good, I'm gonna kill the stream at 9 p.m., but I might spill over a little bit. Cool, dude, yeah. Get some break time in. I've been like daydreaming about playing games, but not playing anything. Daydreaming about playing Dark Souls 3, but not playing it. But I think I'm more just... I'm imagining, like, what if I had Halloween Forever done in time for Monster Hunter? Could I have it wrapped up in 2 months and have it done by the end of July? Maybe. That would be cool. And then I could just, like, totally binge out on Monster Hunter Generations and forget about life for... forget about life for a couple weeks and then come back to game number 2. That would be pretty cool. That might be... I'm gonna have to actually look at my calendar. That might be like real life goals. Get that thing in. Because I want to play the hell out of Monster Hunter. It's just one of those things, man. Just one of those games. Okay. Let's just get these tested in here before I go and set up the Frog King states. I just want to see that they're actually working. Imaginary Monster Hunter. Yes. Yes, I want that crossover. A tiny little grizzle dude with like the bug stick. I freaking love the bug stick, man. All the new... I wonder if they're going to add any new weapons, but the bug stick and the switch axe, super good. Or the charge blade, not the switch axe. I never got into the switch axe. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Charge blade is great. Bug stick is super fun. Just like pogo sticking all day. The bug flying around. And it's so like clinky and clicky. You're like switching your weapon around. It's like just like jangling a bunch of keys. Sounds good. Feels good. Uh-oh. Liquifool. Thanks for the follow. Liquifool. Guess who's a liquid fool? Me, because I'm going to drink some water. Like that? Ha ha ha. Liquid fool. That's good. Okay. Frog King drop, plop, plop. So let's just make the tongue appear. Let's say instance create. Testing. Testing tongue. X, Y, whoop. OBJ boss. ONJ, OBJ. Liquid gluttony, functional form. That's bonkers. That's amazing. That's the best thing anybody said to me all night. Regret is something I'm not used to seeing in this chat. I think that's correct. Full speed ahead. No regrets. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Alright, let's get this tested. I regret reading that. No, Solaire, no regrets. No regrets. No regrets are allowed here. That's amazing. Oh, the gamepad's plugged in. I feel like there's a... I feel like I have a quicker... Yep, here we go. Boom! Well... Do I get hurt? Oh, it's... I need to parent it to an enemy or something. Whoosh, cool. That looks neat. Neat. Deal with you, dude. You're a gem. Don't even sweat it. Okay. Yeah, the tongue. I need to parent it to enemy. Yes, yes, yes. Progress. Parent. Dun, 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 dun. Love this. Love this little jam. Pair bullet, pair enemy. Okay. Solid fool. Alright, let's take a look. See if we get hurt by this crazy tongue. Full screen it like you mean it. Alright. Tongue time. Ouch! Got me. Ouch! Got me again. And we're screen shaking. Look at this. This crazy room. Ouch. I wonder if he should... So, I don't know if he should always tongue whip when he lands. Or maybe... only if you're, like, close enough. Like, if you're within X threshold, he'll whip you. Or else he'll just keep jumping around. I don't know. I'll have to see. Either way, I'm going to need some more states in here. Phase 2. Yeah. That's actually a good idea, Jasmo, because I never do... Yeah, all of the bosses I have in here are very much just kind of like they go through the thing and do their thing. Yep, half health would be really easy to just toggle into. Yes, I like the sound of that. Thank you, Mr. Jasmo. So I'm gonna need... Man, I wish... I want to try something out. How many... State boss, Frog King, dangle, Frog King, drop, jump. Ms., I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Madam Jasmo Colors. Thank you so much for the good suggestion. Mea culpa. I want to try, just because I feel like it'll be easier than having to go back and forth. I don't know if it's worth it. But no, I want to try... I should just be able to... make sure I've got all the states here. So we've got State Boss, Frog King, Plop. I want to try using enumerators instead of macro constants, because I feel like they'd be easier to create sort of on the fly without having to always open up that little window. And I'm already going back and forth between my create step and my step event, so I feel like it would be a good habit to get into. Dangle. I have dangle. Drop. I think I have drop. Drop. Yes. And plop. Do I have plop? Do I have plop? Guys? Whoa, Vanilla Ice is back. Oh man. How is that dude doing? That's a guy I'd like to be on a first name basis with. Vanilla Ice, the one and only. Okay, let me see if I can break the boss. Breaking boss. So in here I would love to let's check out a tab for enumerators. Make sure we know how to call enumerators. Enum. Rainbow colors. Cool, something left to say. Enum boss state. Say states. States isn't already used by something. So let's just borrow these, essentially. Oh, it's probably gonna hate me because they're already constants. So let's change them a little bit. And I think we can truncate them a little bit. Oh god, I was putting periods. Whoops. Commas, please. Okay, and then we'll want to call them by saying states frog king jump. Okay. Let's try it. We'll try it. We're gonna try it. I think it's gonna be cool. Okay. Enum states. So boss state equals state frog king dangle. States plural. States frog king dangle. Okay. Oh, I wonder if... So I wonder if... These might be constants. So let's do that. Just so we don't get into a bad habit and want to call all of our states or enumerators the same prefix. Excuse me. Okay. Condense that a little bit. Ugh. States frog king dangle. Okay, so time for a little bit of find and replace. And let's see. Actually, I'm gonna borrow these. Okay, into our state machine. Boss state, states frog king. So I want to take every instance of hello. Nope. Again, this is such good, mellow work music. States Frog King. Nope. Take Frog King out of the prefix. There we go. Jasmo, thanks for stopping by. It's a brand new week, so we've got Wednesday ahead of us too. No, Thursday. Thursday is the new day. Thursday. It's after 9 o'clock. I got to wrap things up soon, but I'm gonna try to get our state machine converted over, and then Thursday we'll get the phase 2 stuff set up. That sounds pretty good. So case states Frog King idle. All occurrences of state boss Frog King idle replaced. Okay. It's too bad because I did like constants being highlighted red. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Actually, okay. Jump. Metal Gamer Geek, what's going on, dude? Thanks for the host. Thanks for that quality host. Oh man. You guys are gonna make me want to stick around another minute. Frog King jump. Okay, what's next? What's going on, dude? Mr. Geek. How you been? Dude bro. A dude bro among dude bros. I was gonna in a minute, but I'm getting back into things, so I'm probably got like another 20 minutes in me. So I'm not gonna, and that's the thing too. You just showed up. I don't want to run out the door so immediately. That's no fun. Dangle, Frog King, Dangle. I'm just doing some house cleaning in the frog boss's state. And try to break it all. Break it, fix it, remake it. Try and do some cool tweaks. Idle, dangle, drop, jump, plop. Dangle. Frog King, drop. Okay. Alright. Find and replace on plop and drop. All these words. It's a trap. Dude, good. Being busy with Twitch, that's nice. Wait a second. Plod. There's no instance of PLOD. Okay, any others? Are we good? We circumvent all of our constants. Maybe. Alright, let's see if this craps the bed. If it works, I'll be delighted, because it'll be really, really easy to add more second phase states to the equation. Well, he's working. Yay, enumerators! Oh, whoop! I forgot this happens. I've got no. I can't remember what I did. I think I took out my vertical collision. Yeah, Pumpkin Man can get hit into ceilings now. That's no good. It's because of all the moving around I was doing, my vertical collision stuff. Let's see if we can do that again. Yep, it's definitely repeatable. Ouch. Or just die. A little too lenient on our ceiling collision. Okay, so I probably need to have... Yeah, I definitely need to have vertical collision in my knockback state. Otherwise this nonsense happens. That's cool. I'll just watch the game from up here. Oh, you got me. You got me, frog baby. I'll get my revenge on you yet. Oh, it dies. Oh yeah, there's nowhere to go when you die in there, except just straight out of the room. With crack. Look at that. Crazy tongue. I wonder if it needs to be longer. It's probably just because it's... Probably works fine. Whoosh. Yeah. Stinking frogs. Cool. Awesome. Alright, well, this is gonna be so easy. I just... Oh, where's my... Just gotta go to my create step now to make new states. Oh my gosh, it's so easy. So I'm gonna need state, say it. P2 wind up. P2 tongue. Yeah, that might be good. Nice. Okay, so how am I tracking my global boss HP max? Okay. Pterids, what's going on? Hello to you, buddy. Hello, buddy. Okay, so let's do Frog King Idol. Okay, so we had Frog King drop to Idol. Where are the tongue things getting created? Nice. Yeah, working on this frog boss. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna try to have it up tomorrow. I've got a very big, like, week's worth of work game dev update post to make and talk about a bit. So that will be coming up soon. Okay, so in here, I think we can have our check if, whoops, not all caps. Whoops. If global boss HP, is that the variable? If global boss HP is, say, less than we'll do that. We'll do this. In case we change it, this will make it easier to catch. Don't have to hard code the value. Global boss HP max divided by 2. Then boss state equals states. Frog King P2. What are we calling this? P2 wind up. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. Windu. Wind up, please. Key state break. Okay, so we can make the new states down here. Case. This case Frog King. P. Whoops. Now I'm getting cranky because I have to switch cases, hit caps back and forth a lot. That's okay. Break. Okay, borrow this. If sprite index. Dun 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 dun. SPR boss Frog King. Wind up. What did I call that state? Oh, hey, autocomplete. Thank you. Barf wind up. Okay. Sure. Because I think I was imagining he was going to be puking a little bit. Is there an actual animation to that, or is it just hold on that frame? Barf wind up. One, two, three, okay. Image speed, let's slow him down a little bit. Right, okay. If image index. Else make it move slow, but not. Tigerian, thanks for hanging out, dude. Have a good evening. Indeed. Shh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to call it in a minute. I just keep getting so into what I'm doing right now. It's hard to stop. Image index, image number equals this, that. Okay. And we need a timer for this. Idle timer, P2 wind up timer. P2 wind up timer max. Wants to be short. 20. Try that. Okay, so this is just the wind up, and we're gonna do, so if P2 wind up timer is greater than or equal to this, we will say, oh, I'm gonna have to do some sprite index clearing, which is always kind of a pain in the ass, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Maybe they fixed that. I actually don't even know if it was an error or not. I used to have this thing happening where if I was like switching states and like switching a state by tracking like the end of like the image index in a given sprite animation, it wouldn't always return, like the next time you go play an animation, it would start somewhere after the beginning. Like it wouldn't always start at index 1 or 0. And I had to like do some annoying manual stuff to get it to like force back to the first frame. But we'll see pretty quickly if that's happening. I remember that happening a lot with the Red Demon boss. He was a real pepper to get working right. If player 2 wind up timer greater than equals ... boss state. States Frog King. Is it P2 tongue? Okay. And I can break all that. Just copy this real quick. Done. And this is going to take a little bit more subtlety and timing, I think. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to break the actual, like, Frog King guy spitting out the tongue into 2 states so I could hold it at the end and control it with a timer. Yep, I'll have to do that. That's okay though. I think we get it at least sketched in. If image index greater than image number, also image speed equals 0.5. Let's save that. And instead of doing, I should P2 wind up timer equals 0. Okay, so that doesn't break the next state from playing, or it doesn't break wind up when wind up happens again. Toss that. Don't need it. If image index, we'll just say if it plays to the end. I'm curious how it looks and how it winds up, or how it aligns with everything. Say boss state equals jump. So he's going to jump back up. And here is where we want to put the tongue in the effects. Not before idle, but we want to put it before, right before tongue plays. Yep. And I'm not going to worry about checking if I'm facing one way or the other just yet. We'll do that in a minute. Let's take a look. Stoked, excited. This is getting our frog boss into a good place. I still need to z-index the tongue. Okay, so you're not doing your tongue trick now, but if I get you to lower than your starting HP. Oh, frog baby got me. Okay, he should start doing it now. Oh, not yet. Guess when he's at 4. Nope, no good. I wonder what's failing in our check. Oh, alright. No tongue whips happening. So I think I'm gonna put... Ouch. Probably did some just dumb math. Let's fix it up. Okay. If image index is greater than image number -1, if global boss HP. No, it feels like hee-haw, yeah. Little hee-haw legs. Global boss HP is less than global boss HP max divided by 2. Global boss HP max equals 10. So if global boss HP when I'm changing my damage or broadcasting that global boss HP. Do I do that in here? I think that's got to happen in the script. Okay. SCR. Whoa. Nope, no scripts at all. Okay. I don't remember how am I damaging him? I don't remember. Hee-haw, babies. Oh, global boss HP is right there, dum-dum. What the hell? Why didn't it update? Okay, so maybe we just don't want any arithmetic in here. If global boss HP is less than 6. Boss state, states frog king, P2 wind up, states frog king, P2 wind up. Oh, maybe I need to be more explicit. Else. I feel like this shouldn't matter, but it might. It's okay if it does, I don't mind. Actually do less than or equals to 5. Whoa, easy, easy, easy. How's that going? Let's see. I would just like to get the phase 2 stuff working, and then I'll worry about getting the tongue facing the proper direction on Thursday. Or actually, I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, early. That's right. That's right. Alright. Gotta poke that frog. Okay, you're going to idle now. Now you should be doing your state. Oh, cool. Well, that worked. That's good. PT wind up. Timer PT. No. I can't spell. I know. Rub it in my face. PT wind up timer. P2. PT wind up timer. Cool. Let's see. Gosh, I'd really love to have that be some arithmetic. Global boss HP max. Number 2. So I can change it. Easy. In case I want to give him more hit points. That's the better way to do it, right? Yeah, wrapping it around that else. Gotta be strict. Gotta be strict with these little babbies. Oh! Whoa, look at that. What happened? That looks awesome, though. Whoa! He's like charging up. He's gonna go like Super Saiyan on me. I can't believe it. Does he? Oh, good. He always faces me. That'll be important for what I want to do next. Look at this. I love it. Oh, it looks so dumb. Okay, something went wrong. Behold my glory. I'm going to take a gif of this. Oh, please let me jump over him. Don't die. That's classic. Let's do it. And make it 30 FPS. New thing. Cool. So dumb. A classic moment. Oops. All right. Well, that's a good place to break, I guess. Like an awesome little bug. So, I think I'm going to call it for tonight, and I'll probably get this stuff fixed up a little bit tomorrow morning. See if I can get this guy wrapped up, buttoned up for Thursday. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. It's been super good, super fun. Indie Luchador, Metal Gamer Geek. Good to catch up with you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody else, all your regulars, you're all super kind. I'll be back on Thursday, so hope you can join me. Be doing some more cool stuff, and yeah, we'll take it from there. I'm going to press some buttons, and I think this goes to my new little overlay. Oh, and there's the dehumidifier kicking in. See you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. I will hope to see you on Thursday, and have a good week. We'll catch you again. It's been real. Love you guys. Peace. Oh.